Hello everyone out there at Bass Musician Magazine. This is your marketing manager, Kilian Duarte, and I'm here with the famous Larry Hartke from Hartke Bass Amps. Here in a very nice, warm Manhattan day, right here at the Hartke Bass Lounge. Just sitting next to some of his really cool new amps that he has out here, and going to give you a little tour of some of the new stuff he has to offer, some classic stuff he has to offer, and just let you travel to New York for a little bit to see how everything goes.
Well, you know, New York's a great place, and this street in particular is the most historic musical instrument street in the world, probably. So you never know who's going to come in here, and it's really on a day-to-day basis. It's an amazing place to be. This is why I'm here. And this is a Saturday, which I'm not usually here on, but so now I get to see what goes on here Saturday.
Nice random celebrities, bass stars.
Oh, it's amazing that people come here. You know, this is Times Square, it is Music Row, and it doesn't get any better.
Center of Western civilization.
Yeah, for New York it is, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And it is hot as you think it is. It was hotter before. So, yeah, we have a lot of new gear out. Well, I consider new gear anything even 2 years old because, you know, my original XL cabinets are still out going strong. They were out in 1985. So, the high drive is the gear that's really taking off all over the world with a lot of major artists. I mean, Jack Bruce, Will Lewis, with their really Dave Watts, on and on and on. I'm very lucky that all these guys like it. And they're using the LH-1000 amplifiers, which are a very simple old-school amplifier. You know, this stuff isn't rocket science anymore. If people would have you believe that, then try working on a jet engine.
Yeah.
But this is a Class A high-voltage tube-free. Very simple. And a tone stack EQ, which is a boost-only EQ. Same thing you'd find in a Fender Bassman or an Alembic preamp. It's very simple. Bass, mids, treble. Seems what everybody wants to do now. They just want to be able to turn around and go, I'm there, you know? It's parametrics and everything else. I mean, we do make amps for people who are control freaks, but this just seems to be what's really hitting the mark in the world. And it all starts with the figures, let's face it, because I can tell you, I can have the same bass, the same amp, the same settings, and a guy over here playing it and it sounds great, and another guy can pick up the bass without changing anything, and it sounds like two skeletons on a tin roof. But, so, you know, so the high drive speakers, though, what's really capturing people about them. Now, we make our famous XL speakers, which were all over the world. We have our new AK series, which we'll look at in a minute, which is our new high-powered paper series. And then these are right in between. They're half aluminum, half paper, content, patent design. And there's a lot of other super qualities about it. This is a 1,000-watt version, you know, the video magnets. It's 10-ply birch. You know, it's really a deluxe product.
It's made for people who tour and actually play around.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's very roadworthy. And it's proven to be very bulletproof. As have the amps. They're very simple.
Made to be thrown in the back of the van.
Road cases if we want. We all know road cases cost as much as the cabinets themselves. You know? It always amuses me when artists will want the equipment for free and then buy road cases for more money. Road case endorsements must be tough to get. You know, only roadies see them, I guess. But so yeah, this is really, you know, just taking off like crazy. The pricing on it's incredible because we make so many and we're not greedy, which helps, especially in this economy. You know, I see companies coming out with $3,000 bass heads, and I can tell you at this time and place, it's not going to work.
You're going to sell two of them.
Well, that's what happens. So, you know, the market changes, and we've always had a very reasonable pricing because of our worldwide distribution. But it's more important than ever now.
Yeah,
It really is to get a good tone. And like I said, you know, with the 3-knob, I wanted to replace all the numbers with skulls. Because numbers are kind of meaningless, right? How loud were you playing? 5.5 skulls. Well, you're only supposed to play at 4 skulls, you know. But we're having a great time. So many artists come in here. Now, here's the newest version of our high drive. This is a new 112 high drive speaker. And what it is a 12-inch and our 1-inch compression driver. Same compression driver you find here. It's a 30-pound cabinet. so your grandmother could carry them in for you. And because I know she's helping you with your other big amp right
That's true, very true.
And the unique feature about these is our first speaker with a dual voice coil. There's two voice coils, one went on the inside of the former, one went on the outside, and it's switchable to 4 and 8 ohms. So if you're using just one cabinet, you can put it to 4 ohms and get all the power to your amplifier. If you're stacking two, put them in 8 ohms, you still get them to 4 ohms power to your amp. Which is important, yeah, it really is. I mean, they speak on connectors, and there's a control for the horn, which you can have it on, full on, off, or 3 or 6 dB down. And these are just, they've only been out a month, and forget it. It's great because everybody's looking for lightweight. Everybody wants a bass amp the size of a pack of cigarettes. It's not going to happen. And it's the same thing with lightweight amps too. I say to people, why don't you just lose 15 pounds and save yourself a bunch of money if you carry the same weight. but we will be coming out with one. So let's take a look at the new AK series. Actually, the latest Hartke speakers, they came out after the high drive, but these are full paper cone speakers with our 1-inch compression driver. And I'm very happy to say that Billy Sheehan has now come aboard and he's endorsing and using these. He's been working with them for a year. Because guys like Billy don't just jump into things. I find with any of the big artists, it takes a long time. They're not like, well, let's do something tomorrow. They got to make sure.
He's also got a signature sound that he has to emulate.
Oh, he absolutely does. Probably one of the most signature sounds there is.
Yeah.
But so it's working out great for him. You'll be seeing him doing a lot of stuff for us.
That's cool.
It's great because they've been after Billy for 25 years. I wanted to be a bass player, but I'm glad it ended up this way because don't like to travel that much. And I was really going to head out for that one. So, and by the way, it wouldn't be any loss of bass. They'll never heard me play bass again.
Well, at least you still get to play around with them.
Not only around, but being here at the 48th Street Bass Lounge, the selection of basses. I mean, this is a wall of Fender custom shop basses, every kind of thing you can imagine. And they're just so beautiful. It's like a candy store. I actually skip out of the house to come here. It's my favorite thing that I do with Hartke.
You can say you're going to work.
Yeah. Well, I've had fun all these years because that's the whole idea, is to have fun. I'm not serious about this stuff. I'm serious about providing good product and service to customers. But when people get too deep on this, I think there's more important things in life. Just have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun, right?
Playing bass is supposed to be fun.
Absolutely, it is, and that's best. It is.
Very good.
And so we have a lot of basses all around here. I'll show you a few of the old Hartke artifacts we have around here. Me being the oldest. This is a prototype Hartke bass that showed up, I guess, in the year 2000. Died before it went to kindergarten. Some fantastic technology in it with the company making them. Got some grant from the state for $900 million. They're really a construction family to rebuild the town. So they weren't going to make them anymore, and we were so busy we never got back up on it. There's less than 300 of them out there, and a lot of those are, Aerosmith has a few, and Will Lee has one, and Stu Hammond. So there's very few out in the world. I keep one here as a thing that never happened.
Nice. Well, I gotta try it.